Hello world and welcome to Tinkering Loyalty. Today we will be discussing flow, a technique you should master in order for you to naturally enhance engagement and performance. But first, hi, my name is Renato Carboni and I'm a loyalty strategist from Brazil, now living in Portugal. You can find all about me or Tinkering Loyalty in the description. Let's get to it. So, when you talk with an athlete or something, even on a business meeting that just completed it after preparing for a long time, and you want to know how they are feeling, they will normally give you these examples. So, I don't feel any pain or exhaustion. Time flew. I didn't account for it. Um, at the end, I felt that I could keep going, so I ran 42 kilometers and I could run some more. And the only thing I saw was the finish line. I was so focused in what I was doing that nothing else bothered me. These are all symptoms of this technique that we are discussing today. This technique, and I'm calling here the game secrets because I'm going to give you some game examples, is the same reason why in the last 30 days we had over 2 billion hours of play in the top 10 games on Steam. We've seen on previous videos that I talked that games could help us master something. So if we say like Grand Theft Auto, great, they spent 77 million hours in the last 30 days mastering how to rob people, cars, and do gangster things. That's not necessarily these kind of skills that they are getting from the game. So let's move forward. So there is a secret formula on games that make even non-gamers hooked. You know what I'm talking about if you are not a gamer. And sometimes you don't like to say that you are playing some game, but let's see these two examples. The one on the left was me just after Pokemon Go launched, and I was hooked. I was trying to see everywhere I went what were the Pokemon available. I had to catch them all and things like that. And from when it launched in Brazil, being level 35 was amazing. Like I was spending a lot of hours trying to find my Pokemons. On the right, this beautiful lady here is my wife that's going to be very sad or angry with me after this video is released. So I'm disclaiming her game. So she achieved over 750 levels on Candy Crush. A game that's very repetitive, but is a master at flow. And probably most of you or all of you played Candy Crush also and progressed through many levels. You could be at 750, you could be way higher. Uh, and there was always that excitement on the new level when they were adding new types of fruits or powers, so that it was always exciting to keep progressing. This technique is called flow. Flow, the psychology of optimal experience, is a book by Mihaly, you know who. No, he's not Voldemort, but I can really pronounce. I believe it's Mihaly. So I'm really sorry for this joke, but I can't pronounce this name. Uh, there is a TED talk, not that great, but the book is amazing. Basically, you will have key factors to achieve a flow state. So you will have a clear goal, you will have instant feedback, you will have a sense of freedom, you will have moderate progression, and this is on bold, and this is all due to what is achieving flow, and you will acquire and show mastery. You don't need to have all those factors, but if you could induce flow state, and actually you can, uh, having all of those factors or the majority of them will help you on that mission. Okay, so let's understand what is the flow state. So it's a very simple chart. The way that he came to this conclusion was by interviewing a lot of athletes and high performance people. And the chart is very simple. So you will have on one axis challenge and on the other axis skill. And what he is saying is if the progression of challenge and skill is balanced, you will be at the flow state. If not, if challenging is ramping up way faster than skill, you will feel anxious and you probably won't complete the activity. And in the other hand, if skill is ramping up higher than challenge, you will feel bored and you also won't keep doing it. So this is the example on Candy Crush. You would never achieve 700 level, 100 level, or whatever if you felt that you are just repeating the same pattern and there's no enhancement. Or and the same in the other thing, like if it gets too hard very rapidly, you will quit also. So this is the basic concept of flow, and here are the most common symptoms and why this is relevant. So if you know you have a chance to complete, even if it's hard, but knowing that you have the chance to complete will be some of the symptoms that you will feel when you are at the flow state. Focus. You will have the most focus in your life when you are at the flow state. Clear objectives and immediate feedback, another very important trait. Free from external worries and annoyances. You probably felt that, right? And you have those others on the bottom. Lose track of time, lose track of self. You were so engaged in the activity that you didn't realize that needed to go to the bathroom. You lost the lunch break or things like that. So this is due to flow state. And another one very important, a sense of control and fullness. Like when you say, I can do this, I know that I'm in the right direction. So I can keep doing this for hours. So this was the quick explanation on what is the flow and what the Mihaly explains in his book and TED. Okay, so I'll see you on the next video. Obrigado.